Brayden Burries, freshman from California. Feel free to fire away with questions.
Why Arizona?
I just feel like it was the best opportunity for me, and it was close enough to home, and just they got a great coaching staff, and I feel like Coach Lloyd, the trust with Coach Lloyd I had, I feel like he just he trusts his players a lot and lets them play.
How would you describe the experience so far?
I'll say it's a little like kind of the same to home, but way more hot, like really hot out here. But it's been great so far. It's been fun.
When you were getting recruited by Coach Lloyd and the staff, what did they say their expectations or hopes for you for this first year?
I'll say what he said was, can't really remember off the top of my head, but he said to me is that he gonna push me to be the best version of myself each and every day. He's gonna help me be great, and my goal is to get to the NBA, and he said he's gonna help me get there.
You come here with high ratings, a lot of hype, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
How do you put that aside now and just try to be a player?
Yeah, I feel like, honestly, that's just in the past. It's just, that's in high school. And now I feel like everything restarts now that you're in college. So everything you did in high school doesn't really matter no more.
How do you, there's a lot of new pieces for this team with you and Koa,
Yeah.
and Bryce, and Dwayne and others. How do you go about meshing and building chemistry?
I feel like we're all freshmen coming in to a new spot. So we're all like pretty new to everything. And they're like great people on the court and off the court. So it's kind of easy to just like build bonds with them and just get to know them more. So I feel like it's great.
Gotta get one in the back. Great. Jake.
Off the court activities, you and your teammates seem to be connecting on. So, who's probably the best player?
I'll say the best player in Uno is probably have to go with Dwayne, Evan. Evan's pretty good. Myself.
How's Jaden?
Jaden, he's there. He has times where he's top five. He's top five.
With the freshman class being rated so highly, is there pressure on you guys to move this program for, just to make it better and deeper?
No, I want to say no pressure, honestly, because I feel like we're all great players and we're all going to push each other to be great. And then we also have great players already on the team with like Jaden, Mo, Tobe, and Deli and everybody. So I feel like we only can get better like by pushing each other. So it's going to be great.
During the summer when Tommy and Bo were overseas, you were here working out with some of the veterans on the team. What was that experience like, getting to work with the guards and just getting in rhythm?
Just being a sponge, honestly, just open to learning new things, learning like the difference between like the physicality, what to look for on ball screens. And, he's a senior now, so he's been here for 3 years, but it's going to be his 4th year. So just he's been there, so I'm just learning after him and Evan, great guys.
What's one thing already that you take away from Jaden during this time?
Just like different pace, I would say like pickups, real important to like pick the ball up with 2 hands, playing off 2 feet, staying under, don't get pressured. So I feel like it's great.
When we talked with Evan last week, he said he had a big welcome to Arizona, welcome to the Big 12 moment. He said JV just like blew through him on a drive. Have you had one of those moments where you're like, okay, this is real?
Yeah. So actually, it wasn't with them. It was actually with Tobe. So we were doing like this rebounding drill, and like I came off the opposite block, and he was on the wing. And he was coming in. I had to box him out, and like he just like bulldozer me all the way to the other side. That was like probably the welcome moment for me.
Not the kind of physicality that you saw at the high school?
Definitely not.
One of the adjustments freshmen talked about was the weight room and the training room.
Yeah.
What's that been like working with first rounds, and how much of an adjustment is it for you coming from high school to college?
I'll say it's going to be a big adjustment. It's going to be a big part of my game because, honestly, when I was in high school, I didn't lift at all. I didn't really lift. I just did, like, push-ups and pull-ups. But now being able to get a facility and, like, have somebody help me and guide me these past, like, over the summer, the 4 workouts we're doing for strength is, like, only can get me better.
What do you think your biggest dream for without Mahomes?
I'll say just, honestly, everything. Like, I need to be able to shoot better, dribble better, rebound, defend. I'll say mostly just continue to be a leader. Usually freshmen don't like talk. I feel like just got to be like talk a lot on defense and know everybody's position. So if they need help, I can help them out.
How would you describe your game?
I'll say a lead guard, somebody who can shoot, defend, rebound, like just a winner, honestly.
So last year there was a lot of talk about how much Carter Bryant played as a freshman, whether it was enough and all that, and then he ends up going as a lottery pick, and people wonder why he didn't play as much in college.
Yeah.
Have there been any discussions about like the amount of minutes you play isn't really the important thing; it's what you do in that time?
Yeah, honestly, yeah. I mean, I have no say in like how many minutes I get, whether I get 30-something minutes or if I get 5 minutes. It's like just making the best of your time, honestly, and just being the best version of yourself, whether that's being on the court and playing great or being on the bench and cheering for your teammates, just it's up to the coach, honestly.
So what's the goal for this upcoming season?
The goals? To win the championship, honestly. I want to win the March Madness. I want to win Big 12. I want to see players on my team get drafted, and that's like my main goals for this year.
Similar to Koa, you come from a family with a lot of good athletes. What can you tell us about them?
Say my dad and mom, they helped me a lot. My dad played basketball. He's in the Hall of Fame, and he just helps me with like the fundamentals. And then at a young age, he like installed like the winning mentality of like not like don't get comfortable with losing, and that that's helped me get to the point where I'm at today.
And your mom was a college athlete as well?
Yeah, she went to Tennessee for softball, and then they met at Cal State San Bernardino in basketball.
And you have a brother who is a prolific scorer.
Oh yeah.
In the state of Arizona as well.
Yeah, BJ. He's the all-time leading scoring record for Arizona, which is pretty good, pretty cool.
And he's part of the staff.
Yeah, he's like a grad assistant.
Are you guys able to spend more time together now than
Yeah.
maybe you ever have?
Yeah, so he lived out here, and then I lived in California. So now that we both go here, it's like we get to see each other a lot more.
What's that like?
It's honestly great. Continue to get to know each other, push each other. Days I don't feel like say I don't want to do something, he's there to like push me and make sure I can get it done. And it's great to have somebody like that in your corner.
Did he play college ball?
He went to, I think, Mesa Community College. And then, yeah, he's here now.
When you look at this team, what do you think the strengths are of the team overall?
I feel like we got one of the best backcourts in the nation. And I feel like we got probably the best rebounder in the nation with Tobe. And I just feel like we're all like focused on winning. I feel like we all got that winning mentality. When we play, you see, say we'll scrimmage or something, and the team that's down, you just see how frustrated they are with losing, like not winning. So I feel like that's our strength.
When you would watch Arizona on TV or in person, what stood out to you about the style of play that Boyd likes to play?
I'll say just how fast they play. Get it out, get the rebound and run. I feel like that's like the main part, and I feel like that's where we're going to be most successful. And I feel like another thing with the play style is their home games, the crowd. Like I feel like that the adrenaline is only going to help us.
Which game did you come here for your official?
I came for official on red and blue, but I came to the Duke game. Okay. The atmosphere was crazy.
So who is the funniest guy on the team?
Funniest? Funniest. Probably Dwayne. He gives you that look and you just want to laugh. Or like we just like talk and we'll just make random jokes. And I feel like that he's definitely the funniest for sure.
The other freshmen who are here now, can you kind of break down their games for us? What have you seen?
I feel like start off with Bryce. Bryce, we played AAU together, and he's been doing great, honestly. He's shooting the ball like crazy good. He's rebounding. He's being like he's talking a lot, defending. Koa, he's being dominant. Getting downhill, rebounding, getting to the cup. Dwayne, he's being great, being active, getting a lot of steals, deflections, shooting the ball at a high clip. So I mean, they're all doing great, honestly, and I can see like from when I first got here to now, like how like better everybody's getting. Oh yeah, Yvonne, he's one of them ones for sure. He's a smart guy. He plays off 2 feet. He can shoot it. He knows when to pass out of the post and stuff. And he's a great guy. Mobile, he's getting stronger. He's rebounding great, defending great. He can shoot the ball. He can pretty much do it all, honestly.
You mentioned your goal being to win the Big 12, win the national championship, etc. But a lot of freshmen are going to be involved in this process. Do you feel like you can do that, playing that many young guys?
Wait, what was the question?
Can you win a Big 12 championship or national championship with so many freshmen?
I believe so. Yeah, I think we can do it. Then we got.
Do that confidence?
I feel like just in practice, seeing how hard like we compete against one another, and I just feel like the improvements that we have with one another, and I trust that Coach Lloyd's going to put us in positions to be successful. And I feel like we're going to go out there and be great.
When you look at the non-conference slate of games, is there anybody you're excited to play with a loaded non-conference schedule?
Yeah, I feel like honestly, I'm excited to play everybody. I feel like the first games against Florida should be great, and then we got I think probably one of the hardest or toughest schedules out there. So I feel like it's gonna be great for us. It's gonna be a test for us, and it only can get us better.
How do you think the Big 12 Conference prepares freshmen for not only the season but for the MU in terms of the physicality?
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard that it's more physical. You don't get as much calls. So I feel like honestly, you got to play through the contact. You got to get ready to get hit and get up.
Set.
Thank you,
All right.
Brady.
Thanks, Brayden.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.